This is what I got after 3 months of relationship. So ladies, repeat after me. If he wanted to, he would. What did I say? If he wanted to, he would. Do not settle. 2023 Range Rover Sport, new body style. And that's it. Bye.
Y'all, welcome to a day in my life video. This morning I got up with prayer. As always, looking hot. As always, 10 out of 10 for real. That's fine. Then Cindyandpumpkin was already worshiping, had the music on, getting the vibes set for our breakfast, getting ready for our day. I had Pumpkin's favorite already, an almond croissant heated up because, you know, we do extra. Got Pumpkin's coffee ready, got it set up, got the croissant out. I had me prepared a Napoleon, one of my favorites. I did some fresh fruit, set it up on the table, it looked good. Me and Pumpkin enjoyed it together, then got ready for the gym, a little workout. I did some cardio. Pumpkin, he put away the dishes, had it set up. I did some content creating, got the kitchen all cleaned up. I like my house clean, I like it smelling good, you know that. We like to be in a nice environment, so I did some new fragrances that we got Pumpkin stuff packed up, and that was it.
Bye.
Y'all, welcome.
Can you leave me alone? 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 Can you leave me?
Live, I beat you.
What are you doing?
I'm asking you, did you tell everybody on live I beat you?
Did I tell what?
People on live that I beat you.
If I say something
you're a liar.
that you did to me,
No, you did it to
if I say
yourself.
something that you did to me,
did you say
it would be
that you stabbed yourself
it
with
would
a
be
knife. That's what I'm fixing
with
to
the
count
judge,
back.
with the judge, with the judge. I ain't saying nothing. Everything that I have on you, everything that I have on you, everything that I have on you, I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing.
You did, and you leaving
I ain't
here
saying nothing.
tomorrow. You gotta go. You can't be here no more.
I'm gonna call everything. Everything that I have on you will be with in front of a judge.
Okay.
So I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing. It will be in front of a judge. In front of a judge. It would be in front of a judge. It would be in front of a judge. It would be in front of a judge. Everything that I have on you will be in front of a judge. 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 In front of a judge.
Cindy is a luxury influencer who gained a decent-sized following on TikTok due to posting videos about her lifestyle, including her man, an older rich white man who went by the name of Pumpkin. Surprisingly, Cindy and Pumpkin are now going to war with each other. Their relationship has come to an end. Becoming a sugar baby involves entering a financial arrangement with an older, wealthier individual, but it carries potential risks. These dangers include exploitation due to power imbalances, emotional emptiness in transactional relationships, financial dependency, loss of privacy, societal stigma, legal concerns, safety risks, emotional attachment challenges, unrealistic relationship expectations, long-term self-esteem consequences, and negative impacts on mental health. Please check out the full video on our YouTube channel, where we take a closer look at the dark side of being a sugar baby.
But I would always question when I seen it coming down my timeline why she was always covering old dude face. But what I got from it pretty much was, you know, she was a sugar baby. She was a sugar baby who should have never got pregnant. Like, I feel like the pregnancy is definitely what made this go left, because that man was just living his rich old man best life. And I don't think that he was really trying to have the situation with her get this serious where it led to starting and creating a family with her. Like I said, from what I hear, he already got 2 other families with the ex-wives. So I don't think that he was looking to be trying to start over. Should he have protected himself from getting her pregnant so he didn't end up starting a family with her? Absolutely. But nevertheless, I don't think that this was supposed to happen. I don't think this was part of his plan. She was supposed to be his little black fetish, his little sugar baby, and that was pretty much it. And I think that that's where everything kind of went left. But this is a lesson for a lot of y'all girls, because a lot of y'all are lazy and y'all looking to create these extravagant luxury lifestyles based off of a man's income. And when you do that, this is the reality of what happens. When y'all fall out, when he's disposed of you, he can take everything from you. There's a video of them going viral right now where he kicking her out of the apartment, because that's the reality. When it's his money, it's his rules, and he can do whatever he want to do, which includes kicking you out of the stuff that he pay for. I'm never impressed by women who get online and flex men's money. It ain't your money. How you gonna flex somebody else's money? That will never impress me. Scares me to death. Ain't no way I'd ever let a man have that type of control over me to where his money is my money. And if he decide he don't want me no more, don't want to be with me no more, want a different woman, that he can take everything from me and I'm just going to be SOL. I don't respect that. How you gonna flex somebody else's money? What impresses me is the boss girls, the Jackie Inas, the Raven Elises, the Aaliyah faces, the black girl luxury who the black money is in their black bank accounts. They create their own black luxury, right? Any man that come into their life can only add to them, but they bossed up on their own. That's the only black girl luxury that impresses me. But getting online and flexing a man's money and the stuff that he doing for you when that man ain't your husband, you don't get no money from being a girlfriend. You don't get no money from being a sugar baby once these men dispose of you and don't want you no more. That will never be a flex. But that's my little 2 cents on it. So while y'all sitting up and idolizing these sugar babies and these girls who flex this money of other people's accounts, this is the reality. What will happen when those men don't want you no more?
Yeah, right.
She's married for 4 years. She lied to me. Didn't even tell the show she was single, had no kids. Find out she got a 9-year-old and she's married for 4 years. And it's a fraud marriage. Yep, it's a fraud marriage. You're a fraud.
Yeah, right.
And you're going to jail.
Yeah, right.
Because you're going to keep threatening. What she's doing right now is bullying and shouting.
Alright, y'all, so it's finally time to break down the Cindy and Pumpkin situation. So, the moral of the story is that the reason why Pumpkin switched up and did a 180 is because he found out Cindy has a child. And apparently she did a fake marriage and she was married for 4 years and he didn't know about it. But the gag of the story is that not only was Cindy using him for money, but she's on a visa. Okay? So this situation is about to get real sticky once it gets into court, because he's definitely going to take her to court, because he looks like he's really mad.
I just want to throw this out there, and this is for like younger women who are actually actively trying to date up or sugar date or become sugar babies. Like, you have to have a goal in mind. These are not, 9 times out of 10, they're not your forever men. And I'm not saying that's not possible. That's great if they actually are. But you need to have something on the side. Like, a man who cares about you is not going to make you give up everything and rely on them. You need to have him invest in a business and make sure it's lucrative before you quit your own job. You need to, if you don't have your own place, have enough money to get your own place if you need it. If you have a baby by this man, it's not guaranteed that he's going to pay child support right away if you take him to court. All that is a process. So, like, be safe. I'm losing my voice, but, like, I'm watching all this Cindy stuff and I love her. I mean, I love her page. I did love her page. Like, be safe out here.
Okay, y'all, so this Cindy girl. The Cindy girl, I don't follow her because I just don't follow her. But she comes on my For You page a lot. And I know, like, she had a baby, and congratulations to her. But I feel like she put herself in a situation because she put her business out there. And she's showing you guys a luxury lifestyle. And she said she had a luxury lifestyle before. And she could have. We don't know. We don't know what to believe now because the dude is telling one side and she's telling one side. And it's honestly, it's like you don't know who to believe. And honestly, I'm not believing either or because, like, I feel like they're both lying. But honestly, I feel like they're just trying to get money. Like, they're telling, like, you know, that whole, like, that poly couple or whatever, like, how they situation went. So, yeah, I feel like they just trying to get money and they just want y'all to feel bad. But I feel like he's, like, 60-something years old and he's on social media, you know, saying his thing. And then she keeps saying he's racist and stuff like that. From somebody that dates a lot outside of their race, you could tell somebody's racist. She's like, oh, I didn't know. And then if you come around somebody's family, like, you're gonna know. So I feel like she knew from the get-go, like, but she was trying to lock in and secure the bag. And now she's saying, like, he ain't got no money. He got some money, because you wouldn't be living how you living. And then she said she got less than what she had when she met with him. Now that's dumb. How do you have less? Then she said he told her don't go to school and stop working. That's how you know she's very, very insecure, because no, like, female that's confident is gonna quit a job and quit school for a man unless you got the ring on your finger. She ain't got no ring on her finger. So y'all over here in her comments like, oh my goodness, girl, did you make a GoFundMe? She should have been saving money the whole time. And she go live every day, so she should be getting gifts. So no, personally, I don't feel bad for the girl at all. She's a beautiful girl. She's just dumb. She's just dumb. But she not dumb because, you know, she was getting all that stuff. But those little gifts are nothing. Like, did you get some land? Did you get a house out of it? Did you get, like, you didn't get nothing. And they keep saying she's, like, from overseas. So her ass might just be going back overseas. But, girl, I might go right with you because that's where I want to go.
I want to say this first because I keep seeing a lot of people saying, like, oh, she left her child in Africa. What Americans don't realize is that it's very common for foreigners to do. My grandmom did it. My family's from St. Lucia. My grandmom did it with her kids. My aunts did it with their kids. My mom didn't have to do that because we was born here. But it's very common. It's a very common thing to, first of all, from what I understand, she's here illegally. How the fuck is she going to bring a baby here? Let's be for real. But a lot of immigrants come here to make a better life for their children. And they come and get them later. You know, they might wait until they get a green card or whatever. But a lot of these immigrants are coming here illegally. So why the fuck would you bring your child with you? Now, the only thing, my only contention with it is, one thing I find to be odd is the fact that she's like surrounded by all this lavish things. And you still haven't gone and tried to get your child or try to tell your sugar daddy, like, hey, you know, like, I'm not here illegally. I want to file for a green card, blah, 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 blah. Or I want to try to help get my child back. I know someone who dated a young lady from another country, got her here, you know, was willing to help get her child here. You know what I'm saying? Like, he may would help her with that. I find that to be odd. But what I find to be even odder is the fact that, like, from what I understand, Pumpkin is upset because she lied about having a child, being married, or having a previous marriage or what have you. She just had a baby 3 days ago. And he's trying to put her out, threatening to call immigration police, all types of shit. That's weird as fuck. You as a 6-year-old man will want to do that to the mother of your children days after your child, days after she had a baby. Like, this is probably the most fragile and vulnerable state she'll be in ever in her life. Like, and what I find to be even more odd than that is all the women that probably have niggas that knock their head in between the washer and dryer that they go pay half the bills with, that can't buy them shit on their birthday. They find joy in seeing this woman down. I'm not saying Pumpkin is a victim. She's not. You know, she has her own things that, you know, she's guilty of. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it fucked up. I'm not saying she's right. But what I'm saying is, I think that is so crazy that a lot of these women that bust their ass to go to work, don't live a soft life, got dusty ass niggas, probably been beat the fuck up in the past, like, you know, saying things like, yeah, because, you know, like, that lifestyle ain't cracked up to be. Bitch, your lifestyle ain't all that is cracked up to be. The fuck is you talking about? And the last thing I want to say is where Cindy fucked up is the fact that, like,
People are saying she doesn't have any money. I don't know if that's true. Where she fucked up at is she didn't save her money. She didn't secure the bag properly. Like, everybody knows everybody who lives the sprinkle lifestyle know or should know, like, you save your fucking money. Whatever money he was giving her should have been saved. And I do understand that, like, some men, financial abuse is a thing. So, like, some men, you know, give you a little bit or give you just enough. That could have been a case here where he wouldn't give her money. He probably just bought her stuff. You know what I mean? But she should have been trying to do some type of work to save her money. So if this happened, you know, she'd be okay. That's really the only thing I think she did wrong here. If I'm being honest with you. That's where she went wrong. She should have, you know, like, have him invest in some type of business or some type of schooling for her. I don't know if she did that or not. I don't know. I'm just going off of what the fuck the other videos I've saw. But I really hope that she's okay. Like, I really do. Like, I hope everything works out for her and her baby. Like, that's really my biggest concern. I hope that she's okay. I hope she comes out of this okay. And I hope her child is okay. I really do. Like, I wish people were, like, compassionate enough to, like, maybe, like, find her an immigration lawyer, you know, maybe start a GoFundMe for her, things like that. I hope, and even if none of that stuff happens, I just hope it works out for her.
Tell y'all time and time again, stop getting up here glorifying these damn relationships on these apps. It all be for y'all. Ultimately, it be they done got viral off one of their videos, so they keep the persona going for y'all. They stay together for y'all. A lot of them be real fucking miserable in real fucking life. You know, I'll give it to E-Kane. At least the bitch is honest about what the fuck she got going on with her baby daddy. She's always been honest. You know, I don't too much care for the vulgarity of it. But she's always honest about what the fuck her and Chris go through. Y'all get up here, putting up on a show, act like y'all happy all day, every damn day. It's just not realistic. It's not. Why y'all think Jay-Z and Beyonce don't get up here showing y'all pictures of them and doing all that extra ass shit? When you see them is when you see them. A lot of y'all try to get famous off of the relationship, and that's all that y'all have is that relationship, when y'all need to be not together all the time. Have y'all own fucking identity. And that's just not happening with these TikTok relationships. They are always together because that's how they make their money. And it ultimately breaks up the relationship more than bring it together, because when you work with your partner, it's more irritating. They're literally working together. All these influencers that are influencers based off their relationship, they literally have to work together. And when they break up, y'all, oh my God, I couldn't believe that. They're just regular people who go through regular things. They probably got fucking tired of each other.
So this Cindyandpumpkin situation is just a stark reminder of why we need to always have our own ladies. I don't care how many bags, shoes, vacations, cars, whatever they're giving you. You make sure that's in addition to what you already have for yourself. And if you want them to really give you something, let them pay for your schooling. Let them pay for a business or an investment. Something where if you have to leave or if they get rid of you, you have something to fall back on. But don't ever let anyone be in control of your life. Don't ever depend solely on a person who can wake up the next day and decide that they don't want you anymore. Never. You never do that. We have to be better. And I don't care if you're a sugar baby or you're a wife. You make sure you have your own.